It's available nearly everywhere, gas stations, sex shops, and all over the internet, with dozens of brands. It's called herbal Viagra, but it's not real Viagra.
Stop risking heart failure to try to please a young lady who was unpleasable.
The Food and Drug Administration has warned about some of the products: Stiff Nights, King of Romance, Black Panther, Rhino Blitz.
All you're doing is sexually competing with everybody in her past. Some people pleased her in her past, some people didn't, but that's her issue.
It was unbelievable what we found, from rat poison to commercial paint to heavy metals to even drugs that did other things. We found drugs that lowered blood sugar.
We've all been there. We all want to last long. We all want to put her in this position and in that position. But if she likes you, she really doesn't need to be impressed, because she's going to be pleased whenever you're pleased. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Also, I am one half of the cultural discussions. Please like, follow, and subscribe to both entertainment channels on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I just have a few things I want to talk to you guys about. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's regarding us men and intercourse enhancements or sexual enhancers. Now, I can understand if you're an older man and it takes a little bit more of an effort to get your engine started. But to the young men that's like between the ages of 17 and 49 or 17 and 50, I just want to talk to that age group about taking, some of these gas station pills, or like I said, sexually enhancing pills like the Viagras and the Cialis. You have the honey packs and you have this pill and that pill. And it all revolves around just trying to please a specific woman.
It's available nearly everywhere, gas stations, sex shops, and all over the internet, with dozens of brands. It's called herbal Viagra, but it's not real Viagra. The Food and Drug Administration has warned about some of the products: Stiff Nights, King of Romance, Black Panther, Rhino Blitz. In studies funded by Pfizer, which makes Viagra, Dr. Irwin Goldstein investigated 58 different brands to see what they contained.
It was unbelievable what we found, from rat poison to commercial paint to heavy metals to even drugs that did other things. We found drugs that lowered blood sugar. Just goes to show you the quality of the manufacturing of these is extremely poor.
And it's big business.
Unfortunately, a lot of these folks are based overseas and set up fly-by-night operations.
The supplement industry is not as tightly regulated as the drug industry. The FDA found these supplements often contain an undeclared ingredient, sildenafil, the same active ingredient found in Viagra. In large doses, it may dangerously lower blood pressure.
People want this stuff. People don't really care about the warnings when they're faced with the inevitability that they're going to have sexual activity, and they may not be good performers.
So does it work? Maybe if it contains enough Viagra, and the placebo effect can be huge. It might work just because a man thinks it works.
Elizabeth, do we know how this herbal Viagra interacts with other drugs, cocaine, for example?
Anderson, in many ways we don't, because we don't really know what's in it. As one expert said, it's Russian roulette. Who knows what's going to turn out in your particular batch? But one thing that we do know is that it's quite likely that there will be sildenafil, which is the active ingredient in Viagra or a similar drug. And here's the issue. You take a lot of the active ingredient in a drug like Viagra, and your blood pressure could drop dangerously low. And then on top of that, you're taking cocaine. So you've got two drugs that are acting on your cardiovascular system. Terrible things can happen, which is why every health authority we talked to said don't take these supplements.
Elizabeth, thanks.
But I just want to let men know that a lot of men are starting to truly have medical issues regarding their body. They're starting to have organ issues from their liver to their kidneys to their heart. Some people might even suffer from headaches and, mental fatigue. But we have to take care of ourselves, like exercise, drink water, take your vitamins, take natural enhancers like maca root, horny goat weed. I've heard of ashwagandha. Look it up yourself. I'm not a doctor. But we have to stop taking all of these enhancers to try to impress young ladies that don't need to be impressed. They might not even like us like that. And now you just want to impress her in the bedroom. But if she likes you, she really doesn't need to be impressed, because she's going to be pleased whenever you're pleased. Some of us, not us, but some men, they'll even take real hard substances like X or Molly and things of that sort, because you want to leave her shocked in the bedroom. But let's be honest. Are you trying to leave a woman shocked or a 304? I want to say the word, they have other words for 304s that I can say on here, but I choose not to say it because I don't want to be placed in a negative algorithm. But yes, we must watch what we put in our bodies and for what reason. If the reason is just to have a great time that night, trust me, I understand. We've all been there. We all want to last long. We all want to put her in this position and in that position. But don't kill yourself for it. Like I said, are you trying to impress a woman or are you trying to impress a 304? If you're trying to impress a 304, who cares what she thinks? Because all you're doing is sexually competing with everybody in her past. Some people pleased her in her past. Some people didn't. But that's her issue. That's not your issue. You shouldn't be popping all of these sexual enhancement pills because you want her to brag about you to her friends. Who gives a damn what they think? Once again, how do you impress a 304? There's no pleasing a 304. I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about the individuals who operate as streetwalkers. They might not call themselves that, even though that is what they are. But stop worrying about trying to impress a 304. Stop putting your health on the line. Because like I said, if she really, really loves you, it don't matter how long you last in the bedroom. Now, don't get me wrong. We do have to handle our business. But stop risking heart failure to try to please a young lady who was unpleasable. She's tried this flavor and this sample and this guy and this guy and this guy. So now she's like, okay, well, what are you going to do? This is when you say, you know what? I don't even want it today. I'd rather be with the woman that actually likes me or loves me. And whenever we get through, she'll accept that. And some people might say, man, Travis, you sound weak. I ain't talking to the people like you. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it in person. We can talk about it in the comment section. Do and say what you want. I'm a man that's comfortable with himself, so I honestly don't give a damn what nobody say. And don't touch me either, especially not in Texas. And we'll leave it at that. But yes, gentlemen, protect yourself, protect your peace, protect your mind. I'm here to speak life into you. There's probably some of y'all right now that's at the gas station looking for this pill and that pill. Next thing you know, it either doesn't work, or you're having bad headaches, or your blood pressure is dropping, or your blood pressure is shooting up. Your heart is pumping fast. A lot of those pills and supplements are bad for your kidneys and for your liver. Choose yourself first. Choose your peace of mind first. Trust me, she has had many partners, so there's no pleasing her anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your patience. Stay healthy. Go to the gym. Take your vitamins. Drink your water. Eat your fruits. Eat your vegetables. Get enough sleep. And if you knock it out the park that night, you knock it out the park. All sessions are not going to be the same. We've all been there. There are some times y'all are going to have a great time. There are some times it's like, hey, baby, I'm done. She might get mad. If she does get mad, that's not the woman for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis. Welcome to the IPH Theory. I salute you. Stay safe.